Hey, hey, it's lunchtime vibes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are and what time it is where you're joining me from. This is Zoli Swacheche. For me, it's lunchtime vibes on a Freedom Friday. So, good afternoon, good people, if you happen to be in the same time zone as myself. My name is Zoli Swacheche. I'm a transformation life coach, an inspirational speaker, a published author, and I call myself a mindset advocate. So I thought, let me come and let me just have a chat with you, a conversation with you, not to you, about something that I woke up to this morning. Please remember, this is an interactive session. So I would love to know who is here with me. Please comment. You are so welcome. Let us have this conversation together and let us grow together in the space of this game of life. So, on this beautiful Friday morning, I woke up and did the routine of the things that I usually do. And I came across a certain post on Facebook. And the person was saying that not everyone has a vision in life. Other people are meant to follow and support other people's visions. So I thought, before I respond, let me just ponder a little bit more on what this means really. Hi, Thomas, welcome. And as I thought about the this whole bearing of a vision, and that not everyone is meant to have a vision, I actually realized that everyone has a vision that resides inside of them. It could be that your vision that has come through for you is to support somebody else, but it is your vision nonetheless. Everyone who has the potential to breathe our oxygen tomorrow actually has got to give birth to something new, something that's going to help them spiral upwards and grow. So, yes, everyone has a vision. Hi, Tule. Welcome, welcome, and welcome everybody. Please, I would love to know all the people that are connecting with us. It's an interactive session. Please send a comment. Let me know who you are. Let me know what's on your mind. Let us grow together, because people that grow together are going to reach the heights together. Let me not do this alone here. So, I got reminded after this whole debate in my head about whether or not everyone has a vision. I got reminded of the time when I was about to give birth. This is like 25 years ago, 24 years ago or so. And there is this room, preparatory room to the labor ward. And I had been there for a few days, for almost 3 days, with another woman that I didn't know, but we were experiencing difficulties together. So our process of giving birth was delayed. And after some time, okay, the time had come and we were told to push. And she was a little bit on the big side, healthier, more absorbed into the system, and wisdom showing all around the edges. And I was tiny. So when we were told to push, I was pushing, and she said she was finding it difficult to do this thing, and she just sat there. Hi, Spogazi, welcome. She just sat there, and she did not do the work as the nurses were instructing us to do. So after some time, of course, I realized that about 30% of the people that follow my pages are male, and you have never had the beauty of really giving birth. So let me accommodate you and say that there are gaps. There are times where you feel the pain that you are pushing. The new life is about to come out and say, hello, world. And then there would be breaks where you don't feel anything. And those breaks are going to determine how, or rather, the how long those breaks are going to determine how close you are to the final stages of actually bringing life into this world. So during those breaks, her breaks were longer, and the nurse came and closed her curtain, and I listened to what they were saying. I listened to the conversation where she was saying, the nurse was saying to her, unfortunately, your baby has not made it. She was in her 10th month of pregnancy, so she had gone beyond 9 months. She said that your baby has experienced difficulties to breathe in the course of pushing, and therefore there is no life inside your tummy anymore. Unfortunately, we cannot cut your stomach anymore. We cannot cut into your womb to get the baby out through a cesarean section, because the baby had started being pushed downwards. So you are going to have to be induced, and you will still have to experience the same level of pain that you would if the baby was alive. So please bear with us while we know how painful the whole experience is. We have to get this out of you. I remember how she cried. I remember the pain. I wish I could take the pain away from her, even though I didn't know her. But what stormed for me, what came out very strongly was the fact that if only she had done what she was told to do during the time when she was told to do it, then the pain of the labor pains of giving birth would have been mixed with the excitement, the emotions of what is to come, which is the new life that is about to be brought into this world. And now this morning, when I came across the post that says that not everyone has a vision, I thought that actually everyone has a vision, but it is what we do when we become aware that we actually have to give birth to that vision that makes the difference between what the outcome is going to be and what the outcome would have been. I hold the view that it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you are. Welcome, Chazela. For as long as you have been born into this world, regardless of how you have come to be alive in this life, for as long as you are breathing our oxygen, there is something that is embedded in you. There is something that is in your belly. There is something that will want to come out at some point. And I want to tell you now that if it goes beyond 9 months, if you are going to keep it longer than your proverbial 9 months, it may not survive. The time for you to give birth to your vision, to whatever the vision or the version of your vision is today. The fact that you are awakening today, you are being introduced to this kind of information that we're talking about today, it's not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that information come to your disposal so that you can do something about it. Because you are going to start believing in the capacity and the power that you have when you hear the word, when you hear the information. And if you don't know where to look, if you don't know how to start listening to yourself and understanding what that vision that lies and that resides inside of you is all about, resources are everywhere. I'm a transformation life coach. You can make contact with me. We can have a 30-minute complimentary session where we're going to explore things and see where you are and understand what's your next. What is the next step that you want to take to evolve and to spiral upwards in your life? Because what we are seeing in your life right now, it doesn't matter how much you have achieved in any respect in your life. It is only an indication of a further potential that is still residing inside of you. For as long as you are alive, you still have an opportunity to go up. You still have an opportunity to spiral upwards. And I am here today to say, wake up. Wake up, and the time for you to give birth has come. Push, because there is something better. There is life that is coming on the other side of this whole exercise. It is time for you to bring new life. It is time for you to bring a new entity that is going to create a new way of you relating and interacting with this concept that we call life. So I just thought, let me come and share it with you and say, what is it that you see when you close your eyes? Because when you open your eyes and you look around, you may just have all of these external factors and all of these external circumstances distracting you. But then when you close your eyes, when you look within, what do you see? What do you see? How does it look like? If everything that you are seeing around is bringing you a lack of joy, makes you feel that there is a need or there is a gap that you wish could be fulfilled, there is a need that you wish could be met, what do you see? Because that is where your purpose lies. That is where your vision about taking this level of life to a higher one, to a higher level of consciousness comes in. What do you see when you close your eyes? That is the starting point. Creative visualization. And if there is any aspect of your life that you wish could be different, have you painted a picture to say, this is how I would like it to look like so that I can give it a 10 out of 10? What does it look like for you? I've just come to remind you that you have a vision, and don't discard that vision, because you will still have to push. If you do not allow yourself to do it, it is going to push through you no matter what, because it is the purpose that you have in life. It is the purpose that you are walking up and down the streets of the world that we are living in today. So embrace your vision. Embrace your unique vision, because nobody else has got the same vision as you do. So, as I said, if you wish to have a complimentary session, contact me on any of the platforms that are here and say, I would like to have that session with you. Don't just say hi or how are you. It doesn't work. Okay, just get to the point and tell me that you would like to have a complimentary session. I'll have a look at the diary and we will see which is a slot that would be suitable for both of us to come together, and let's just thresh things out. Let us look at what your life is all about. At the beginning of the year, we usually go for all of the assessments, the tests to establish if everything is okay with our bodies. It doesn't mean that we are sick. It just means that we want to understand where we are. Hi, Pranita, and welcome. We want to understand where we are. Let us understand where you are in terms of your mindset. Let us understand where you want to be so that we can bridge the gap between where you are and where you would want to be. Outside of that, from Monday, on our Mindset Monday, which is at 6 p.m. on Monday, we are going for the next 10 weeks, we are going to be doing what I call, for a lack of a better word, teaching on this published book of mine entitled I Serve. This book has 10 chapters, and we're going to tackle a chapter a week, 45-minute session from 6 p.m. until 6:45. So we will take the concepts from a chapter. The first chapter is entitled Inside Out. So we're going to be tackling a concept of Inside Out. It has a story that relates to my personal life. So it will be a story about what had happened that got me to start writing about this. There will be a little bit of theory about my inside out in the space of mindset advocacy, but we are going to be introducing the practical application. In other words, how do you allow your mindset to advocate in your favor? How do you take the power back? How do you take your control back into your life? And we're going to be doing this with each chapter up until the end of the book, which is going to be in the next 10 weeks, because it's 10 chapters and it's one chapter a week. Now, for you to connect even better to the sessions that we're going to be holding, the book is available at Amazon.com as a hard copy, as well as an ebook, Kindle version. It will take time if you're in South Africa for you to get it from Amazon before Monday. If you are, hi Zoli Swayeu, and welcome. If you are in, you can also get a Kindle version or an ebook version from smashwords.com. You can also get it if you are in South Africa from takealot.com. That will be the hard copy, which also will take a few days before it reaches you. We have stock available. Limited stock is available right now at our premises. And if you place your order, we're not going to add any delivery fee. The book goes for 240 rands. This is 240 rands, and it will come with this bookmark for you. And you can't give the book to anybody else, guys. This book is more like a journal, in the sense that it has these empty pages here that are meant to allow you to reflect on the book by looking at your own life, because everything, when it comes to the vision, begins with writing. Write down the vision. Bala umbono mntwana womntu. Write down that vision, because there is something special that happens when you record it into writing. It assists you to remember what had gone through your mind at the time, but there is also an energy that creates a contract between you and the universe when you put things into writing. So there is a space that is provided at the end of each chapter for you here, so that you write a reflection or whatever the insights that come through for you are as you have been reading the chapter. The experiences that are in this book are mine, but you are going to find something that resonates with you. Even though your experiences will not be the same as mine, they will be similar, because we all go through different experiences so that we can learn and we can grow and spiral upwards. So this is an opportunity for you to get the book. If you feel that you would like to have a buddy to go through the process with you, which means you're going to be joining us at 6 p.m. complimentarily, 6 p.m. on Mondays for the next 10 weeks on the same platforms. Get the book as a gift for your buddy. If you buy more than one book, we will get it through to you for 200 Rand a book, still with no delivery fee. So make sure that you contact us today. The next batch of books will be going out this afternoon. Our couriers are standing by. Please do yourself a favor and get a copy, more a hard copy than the ebook version, because with the ebook version you won't have the spaces where you reflect and you write things down. And come alive when you get to the end of a chapter. Think of a song that connects you to that chapter. You will see there are songs for me that have come through that when I think of those experiences, I go like, oh, suddenly life has new meaning, that kind of a thing. I can't sing anymore. So you're going to be giving your own life into this connection. So this is more like a journal. Get yourself that journal. Your life will never be the same again. At the end of the 10 weeks period, when we are done with this whole process and you go back to the beginning and you remember where you were, how you felt, and where you will be by the end of this program, you will realize that you will never be the same again. Do yourself and a friend and a buddy and a spouse that favor. You are going to thank me later, and it is okay. It's actually okay to just put yourself first, just this once. Just this once. Post-COVID must find you different. You must be a completely different person than you were at the beginning of COVID. Now, this is the period for you to transform. This is the period for you to morph. This is the period where you change from being in that cocoon and you become a beautiful butterfly. And then you begin to spread your wings and fly and show the beauty that resides inside of you. My name is Zoliswa Cheche. I will be seeing you on Monday at 6 p.m. on Mindset Monday. But before that, remember, contact me, send me some form of correspondence. Email is I will put the comment there if you wish to send me an email, but the easiest one is to just send me a private message. Just contact me and I will tell you what are the banking details, how do you make payment, and you send me the delivery address. Before you know it, voila, your book is right there with you. And it actually comes with an extra energy from the author herself. It's coming with extra energy. If you'd like to have it autographed, why not? I will give you a message that comes from the universe, that comes through me from the universe to you, and that message would be uniquely yours. It would be for you and you alone. Don't waste time. Do it now, because the best is yet to come. Have a good afternoon. Enjoy your lunchtime.